So you thought your cat loved being petted. Adorable, truly. But let's break some hearts. Most cats tolerate petting the way we tolerate a slow internet connection. They're just waiting for it to end. While you're offering chin scratches and belly rubs like a well-meaning servant, your cat is dreaming about literally anything else. Sunbeams, cardboard boxes, or licking the shower wall like it's fine dining. So in this video, we're exposing the real reasons your cat doesn't need your affection. Let's uncover 13 things your cat secretly loves more than petting. Sunbathing isn't just a relaxing hobby for cats. It's practically a daily ritual. That cozy spot near the window, it's not random. Cats instinctively seek out warm zones that soothe their mood. It's also why they'll abandon the world's comfiest bed for such a boring sun patch on the floor. Plus, let's face it, they look majestic in a sunbeam, like tiny furry lions claiming their throne. Some experts even believe sunbathing may help with vitamin D absorption, though cats mostly get that from their food. Still, catching those rays seems to give them a calm, happy vibe, who refuses to move. Ever. Don't just mistake this piece for attention. They're not inviting you to join. You're the shade, remember? And when the sun goes down, it's time for their other favorite hobby, bird watching. Watching birds is one of the greatest joys in a cat's daily routine. No matter how well fed or pampered they are, their natural hunting instincts kick in the moment a sparrow flutters by. Even indoor cats, who wouldn't know what to do if a bird landed in their lap, will chirp and wiggle like they're starring in a National Geographic special. To keep this love alive, many cat owners set up window perches or feeders outside, so their cats can stay entertained without stepping a paw outdoors. This harmless obsession not only keeps them mentally stimulated, but also reduces boredom-induced mischief, like shredding their curtains or doing zoomies at 3 a.m. If your cat has a favorite bird-watching spot, drop a comment below and tell us what kind of birds they love to stalk. And once bird-watching is done, where do they retreat? Of course, to their cardboard throne, also known as a box. Cats have an unspoken rule. If there's a box, it must be sat in. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Your cat will attempt to squeeze into it like it's a mission from headquarters. But this isn't just an obsession. However, the obsession is not about the box itself. It's about what it represents: safety, warmth, and control. In the wild, tight spaces help cats hide from predators and observe prey unnoticed. So sitting in boxes makes cats feel safe and secure. Plus, it's warm, dark, and smells weird in just the right way. Scientists even say that boxes can help reduce stress in cats. So while you spent $60 on a cozy cat bed, Mr. Coco is curled up in the Amazon box it came in. Classic. Now, once they've claimed the box kingdom, cats often move on to their second great love in life, drinking from literally every weird place except their water bowl. Drinking from a clean water bowl? Too boring for the average cat. What gets them going is a dripping faucet, the toilet bowl, or even your unattended glass of water. Why? Because cats are naturally drawn to running water. When they are outside, still water is more likely to carry bacteria, so their instincts tell them moving water is safer. That's their survival logic. And yet, no matter how fancy the fountain you buy, they'll still prefer the bathroom sink. Some even lick condensation off shower walls like it's a 5-star spa. As hilarious and mildly gross as it is, your cat isn't just being weird. They're staying hydrated in their mysterious way. And speaking of mysterious, nothing activates their inner hunter quite like the chaos of a bouncing red dot. Laser pointer chaos is a favorite pastime in the feline universe. It taps into a cat's primal hunting instinct. That tiny red dot to them is a skittering insect or a fleeing rodent, and their mission is clear: chase it down at all costs. The movement keeps them mentally sharp and physically active, making it an excellent form of exercise. However, since they never actually catch the dot, some cats may feel frustrated or anxious afterward. That's why it's always a good idea to end laser play with a real toy or treat to give them a sense of reward. Loving this list? Give the video a quick like if your cat has ever gone full ninja for a red dot. Also, laser pointers are great for bored indoor cats who need a burst of energy. Just be sure not to shine it near their eyes. After all that sprinting, most cats love one thing just as much: disappearing into bags, closets, and any place you can't reach. When a cat vanishes, often the first places we check are under the bed or behind the curtains. However, many felines find immense joy and security in your tote bag or that shadowy closet. These are its survival instincts. Cats are natural-born hiders. Outside, cats seek small, enclosed spaces to rest and stay safe from predators. This gives them a better view of their surroundings without being seen. At home, bags and closets are similar to that safety zone. Closets, gym bags, suitcases, they all offer warmth, darkness, and most importantly, security. Plus, bags carry your scent, which can be comforting to your cat when you're not around. So if your cat vanishes midday, check your closet. They're probably curled up in there, recharging their mysterious energy. But when it comes to things cats are supposed to love, like toys you paid for, ignoring expensive toys is practically a feline tradition. We, as cat parents, spend a fortune only to watch our fur baby run toward a twisted tie or an old receipt. It's not because they hate your taste in toys. Cats are drawn towards lightweight objects that have the movements of real prey. That overpriced catnip stuffed mouse? Too structured. The free cardboard ring from a juice bottle? Perfectly chaotic. Many cats prefer DIY toys because they offer textures and spontaneity that commercial toys often lack. And while it may sting the wallet, it's truly adorable how a paper bag holds more value than a $40 plush octopus. Ah, yes, cats. The only creatures who demand luxury and reject it for trash. Now, guess where they go next? Yep, straight to your freshly folded laundry. Cats have a funny way of showing love, and one of their favorite places to nap just happens to be your freshly folded laundry. Why? It's about scent. Cats are drawn to anything that smells like their favorite human, and your laundry is practically drenched in your scent. Clean or dirty, they don't care. It's like lying in a big, cozy cloud of you. It also gives them a sense of safety and ownership. In fact, by snoozing on your clothes, they're mixing their scent with yours. That's a strategic co-ownership. And they are not moving anytime soon, so maybe fold your clothes faster next time, or just surrender to the inevitable. Comment below. What's the weirdest place your cat has ever taken a nap? We're ready for the chaos. And if they're not napping on your clothes, chances are they're brushing all over your legs instead. When your cat rubs against your legs, it's a sophisticated form of communication and a sign of deep affection. This behavior is known as bunting or allo rubbing. It involves your cat depositing their unique scent onto you from the glands located on their cheeks, chin, and flanks. By mixing their scent with yours, they're essentially claiming you as their own. This also helps them feel secure in their environment, especially after you return from the outdoors smelling like other cats. How dare you? While it might feel sweet, it's also about routine. Cats thrive on familiar smells and contact zones, so rubbing is their way of resetting the world to cat mode. Next, let's talk about the nighttime madness we all dread. Cats have a strange obsession with following their humans into the bathroom. No, it's not because they want to check your plumbing skills. It's because they're naturally curious, and bathrooms are quiet, enclosed spaces, basically a VIP lounge for cats. The sound of running water, new smells, and the mystery of what you're doing behind that door? Irresistible. Plus, from their point of view, if you're sitting still and not petting them, you must be free to entertain them, right? Some experts say cats see you as part of their colony, and they don't want you wandering off unsupervised, even to the toilet. It's their way of saying, "You good in there, human? No predators hiding behind the shower curtain?" It's sweet, if mildly unsettling. Now, once you're done here, brace yourself, because the next act involves your favorite coffee mug. Yes, that accidental swat of your pen or glass of water, totally on purpose. Cats don't just knock things off for fun, they do it to explore cause and effect. If I push this, will it fall? Spoiler alert, it always does. And yet, they keep doing it, over and over again. It's their never-ending curiosity. Some behaviorists even say it's a form of attention-seeking. If you react, they know they've got your focus, and if you don't, well, there's always another fragile item within paw's reach. So next time you hear that mysterious clatter from the other room, just know your cat is expressing itself. And speaking of weird fascinations, let's talk about your cat's strange obsession with smelling your shoes. To humans, shoes are just shoes. But to a cat, your worn-out sneakers are an aromatic masterpiece. Cats have over 200 million scent receptors in their noses. Compare that to a human's 5 million, and it suddenly makes sense why your cat spends 5 minutes sniffing your gym shoes like it's the highlight of their day. The smell tells them stories, where you went, what you stepped in, and maybe even who you met. Now, if you're wondering whether your cat's obsessed or just weird, don't worry, it's normal. The scent of your feet comforts them. It's packed with your unique pheromones, and for your cat, that's better than a cuddle. Gross? Maybe. Adorable? Absolutely. And once they're done investigating your shoes, they head straight for your workspace. Cats have a peculiar fondness for setting themselves on your laptop or the book you're currently engrossed in. There are a few key reasons behind this charming, sometimes inconvenient habit. For one, these items often retain your scent, making them a comforting and familiar spot. It's like a little piece of you they can snuggle up with. Another significant factor is the warmth. Laptops, especially when in use, generate a gentle heat that's incredibly appealing to felines. Cats are natural heat seekers, and a warm keyboard or a sun-drenched book becomes an irresistible napping spot. Finally, by placing themselves directly in your line of sight, they're not so subtly reminding you who truly runs the show. It's their way of joining in on your activities, asserting their presence, and ensuring they're never far from your attention, even if it means blocking your view of the screen or page. So there you have it, things your cat loves more than your attempts to pet them. If you enjoyed uncovering these adorable secrets, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with your fellow cat lovers. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.